before I get some coffee or something?
Can I get a cup of coffee? Black? Can't you see we talking? White?
Even little kids in Mexico drink coffee.
Well, I'm not a little kid in Mexico, okay?
That is the best coffee I've ever tasted.
A damn fine cup of coffee.
You want a cup of coffee?
No coffee.
Coffee drinker, huh?
Maybe we could grab some coffee?
Coffee! Coffee!
God damn, Jimmy. This is some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on us.
Hey, everyone. It is Friday morning. Hopefully everybody had and was able to survive Thanksgiving. I am Keith, your host for Morning Coffee with Keith. Hopefully everybody has fully recovered in some form or fashion. And let me just do this for you. There we go. I am happy to be joined by Gus Wolfen.
Hey, everybody. How you doing, Keith?
You know what? I think I ate a lot, and I think I've survived again.
I did the same thing. I went to my cousin's house because my sister's at home, not with her back. So we had Thanksgiving over there, and she wasn't able to travel, but
yeah,
we had to go pick up the kids because my aunt took them and kept them for a few days after the operation.
Wow.
So we brought them back. But yeah, we had a really good Halloween. A really good Thanksgiving.
It's all right. You eat enough and suddenly you get discombobulated.
Yeah.
You know what? We're also going to bring in Joe's Atmosphere.
Hey,
some
what's
homeless
going on,
guy.
guys? Nah, man, I'm relaxing after a long time working on some artwork I've been trying to get out. How you guys doing? It's good to see you.
Good.
Good. And Gap After Dark drops in with Ola. Hola, Gap. Wow. Look, everybody's engaged. Everyone seems to be here. Lord Thoth and man, Ford is back. Of course, Martin. Wow, Penny. Good morning. Oh, Martin, sorry about you.
Oh.
Didn't mean to forget you, Martin. Joseph Dredd, and a $2 from Mr. Tickle Trunk, lurking and listening. Hope you had a good turkey day. I think we all had a good turkey day.
I worked for 5 hours at the rehab, but I had two meals. I had one with them at noon, and then I had one with my wife, the Royal Fox, around 5:30 when I got home. I double dipped, man. It was awesome.
It's Turkey Day, but I tend to treat the turkey as secondary because I'm all about those casseroles.
Wow.
Well, I would like to apologize in advance. For technical reasons, for today, we don't have any thank you videos, so you will have to do with our express thanks, and I'm sorry.
It's all good. All good. Let's see. Okay, so we also have Krampus Jeebus and Joseph Dredd, AF Watcher 88. Man, another day, another hopeful take on DC, and me being a bisexual, hearing experts still defending abuser. Happy Thanksgiving. Huh. Well,
Thank you, Krampus.
It's Krampus Jeebus today. Nice.
Yeah.
And and there's Dust Wolfen, who just happens to be here also. It's an amazing trick.
I'm in two places at once.
Christian.
The magic of television or internet.
That's it.
You know what? He says, "Hey, Gary, can I step in here? It's not military." You know what, Christian? You are welcome for any of the shows that we do. We're happy to have guests, no matter who they are.
They let me in here.
What could I say? I'm not even in the country.
Right.
Well, then let's just get started on this. We are now, day 25. Day 25 of DC Studios being in full effect. And I got to tell you, at this point, it's safe to say that nobody really knows much of anything other than the fact that we do have a lot of excited fans. Now, if you juxtapose that with what's going on at Disney right now, it's almost safe to say that you got a few worried Marvel fans. Would worried be a nice way of putting it?
Sure, it'd be a nice way of putting it. I put it this way. It's a long time coming. They should have done this 3 years ago, and they'd be whooping Disney's ass big time by now.
Yeah, but, part of it is just waiting for the government to tell them, now's a good time to go do their thing.
Right, yeah.
And I got to say, in recent memory, I have never really seen someone put forth that much effort in trying to understand everything about their company and what they need to move forward than what David Zaslav put into his
Hey, Paul is in the chat.
Hey, Paulie, I got a small beef with you, young man.
Uh-oh.
Small beef. Small beef. So we need to discuss that, because I'm not really going to go into it here, but I like you still. But I small beef. With you. But it's good having you, man. It's good having you. At this point, it is safe to say that as far as geeks and nerds and comic book fans go, I think it's also safe to say that DC comic book fans are kind of excited about the future and about the people that will be handling whatever comes our way. And at this point, even not knowing seems to have us just a little bit excited. Would you concur?
Yeah. Now, are you speaking about the extended universe product they're going to produce, or are you talking about the comic books themselves?
I'm talking really about just film and TV at this point.
Okay.
The comics will take time, because unlike what they have currently running with Marvel, again, to remind everyone, Kevin Feige has taken on a lot of responsibility, okay, including the comics, technically.
Yeah.
So to me, part of the reason why everything seems to have gone to squat in phase 4 is that you have someone that is completely inundated with trying to do everything. Okay? For my money, that does not bode well. Christian gives us a $20. Oh, wow. Shout out to all you boys. We Canadians do it in October. It's like listening to my son getting drunk for the first time. Much love from Canada on this Black Friday. You know what? I'll take it from our Canadian brothers.
Yes. Especially Christian. He's cool.
Yeah, Christian, you are cool, man.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to derail you, Keith, but the reason why I asked is, I've been working on that comic book sign, and I've been doing a lot of talking to the guys in the shop about the future of the comic book lines, and they seem to feel like that this work's going to be contracted out.
Yes.
Party in the future.
That would probably be the best thing, because I don't think Peter Safran or James Gunn have ever tried to even put out there that they would be ready to try to take that on. And again, their deal is only for 3 years. That's the thing that needs to be reiterated here. 3 years. That is not a lot of time to be able to turn things around. Would not be right, Mr. Bob Chapek. Oh, wait a minute. you got 11 months. So let's see. From Joseph Dredd, Keith, any truth to the rumors about Kathleen Kennedy being fired?
Oh.
At this point, I have no idea.
Stop teasing us with that. Stop teasing us.
I have.
Ever since Iger came back, I've seen how many video headlines with that on it. I'm like, stop teasing us. Stop it.
Look, let me stop the main thing for a moment and just go to this. Let me at least just say this. I've never really given my official opinion on it. Here's the thing. The board can do whatever they want. But why would you give someone an extension on their contract and then days later just on a whim kick them out? I personally feel that there's something else that has happened that makes them want to bring back Iger. But not to bring him back for 5 years, to bring him back for only 2. Okay?
Well,
I think
I had read somewhere that it was a coup by the CFO.
Probably, but it's not really going to help them financially.
There's a lot of rumors flying around about it. I mean, I remember when Chapek first got hired, a lot of people were saying he was going to be a scapegoat for the COVID years. So,
that is looking more and more like what it was ultimately. That may not have been the plan, but that's the way it may shake out, unfortunately, for him. Although I wouldn't feel that sorry for the dude because I'm pretty sure he got himself a really nice golden parachute.
Yeah, they got that umbrella. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing about having recently been re-signed. Why would you do that after re-signing him? Because it's going to be more expensive later. That's the reason why I feel like this isn't really some kind of thing that they were planning on doing, that something's changed. And I think somebody finally communicated financially what could possibly be some bad news for Disney on the way. I and Valiant Renegade and others keep pointing to the Hulu deal.
Yep.
For the money that has to come up for that. And then also for Disney Plus being in the black. To me, that's your sign right there. Getting Iger to come back, since he was the one that informed the board originally and had kind of promised the board that Disney Plus would be in the black by 2024. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And if he can't make good on that, heads will roll. I personally think that Disney is in a vulnerable position financially and going forward for the next few years. Now, this is me. This is not something that I've heard. I'm just saying that based on everything that I've been told, my thought is that there is one particular group out there that have been looking to get a foothold in Hollywood who would have the money and the resources to take the company of Hollywood over.
That would be the Chinese.
That's it. If somebody had gotten word that something big was on the horizon concerning the Chinese and the possible takeover of Disney, now they have enough money to take over any other company.
Yeah, but
Disney is a special thing, and that's almost too good to pass up. And given their current financial status, they're sitting there. They are ready to be plucked at this point.
Yeah,
if you have the money to do it. So I think Iger being brought back, I think Iger must have been basically told to fix this mess now and do whatever you got to do to fix it. Meaning that the money people, because what I always what I've been saying on this show, the analysts are predicting Iger's returning to Disney to sell Disney to Apple, thus making Iger the last Disney. You know what? Disney to Apple would be one thing.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that it couldn't happen, although my mind is leaning more towards the Chinese because they are desperately looking for a foothold.
Keith,
But they, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I need you to take a look in the private chat.
Yeah, we do have an announcement about TGIF.
Okay. Yeah. Let me go ahead and at least inform everybody that our TGIF show, our guest Mikey Sutton is not going to be with us today due to some concerns that have come up, situation that he needs to take care of. So we look forward to having him back in the future. So for all of you that were looking forward to TGIF and Mikey Sutton's appearance on the show, he's had to reschedule. Okay. But we are looking forward to having Mikey Sutton back anytime he wants to come back to talk the latest and greatest of what he's heard and what's been printed in Geekosity. So we wish everyone well.
And we have this from Max.
Hey,
The
Max.
lovely Magitech Max.
Hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving. You know what, Mags? I think I did. I think I ate my share. Hopefully hopefully you've done the same thing for yourself.
I think I ate more than my share, but that's all right.
You know, in our own way, we're doing our part.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I would just have to say that I think that's where we're gonna go. In my mind, that's where they're going, and that Iger is being made to fix all of this ASAP. And if he has to fire certain people to get everything back to profitability, there you go. So it might be true that KK's gone, you know, and the only big difference is back then she had all her friends and everything was going well and people were making money, and now not so much. So ideology is all good until you start to mess with the money. And then
messing with money is probably why they made the move to bring Iger back, because it's kind of coincidental that they saw a 75% drop off in box office receipts on Wakanda Forever, and all of a sudden, boom, he's out. So
yeah, but that is in fact
just follow the money. Anytime you want answers, just follow the money, guys.
The stocks initially spiked after news leaked that Chapek was out, but as soon as they found out it was Iger, it plummeted the next day. So
wow,
because everybody knows
he started all the wokeness at the Mouse House, man. Yeah,
and he was the one who go on a shopping spree and spend all their money.
Yeah,
he put them in debt.
But you know what? We've been derailed here, man.
Oh, yes, we have.
We need to get back on.
It wasn't even Bill Barkley that did it,
right? We need to get back on what was on John's thankful list. We did a show earlier this week about what you're thankful for, and Zaslav he was thankful for.
Yeah, I was
that was
thankful
on
for
his
Zaslav.
list. So we need to get back on him.
And you know what? Zaslav is definitely someone who deserves to be the topic of whatever discussion anyone has, because he's in less than a year, he's changed Hollywood. He's changed everything. Everything has changed around him. And his way of viewing things is the way that everyone should be viewing things in order to survive what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's see. We have AF Watcher. Let's see. Yay. I wonder if WBD has decided to have MBJ portray Icon instead, given Zaslav's stance on Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Thoughts, gentlemen? Look, Michael B. Jordan stated early on that that's one of the characters that he wants, and he got together with Milestone Media early on to do this. And this is one of the things that I will tell anyone who wants to defend Walter Hamada. I don't hate Walter Hamada. My only thing is, if you really are wanting to give people of color an opportunity, why didn't you do a deal with Milestone? That was well within your purview to be able to do that. You know, DC Films and Milestone Media could have gotten together to bring a Static Shock movie out, to make an Icon movie. And he didn't do any of that. Instead, he decided to greenlight a spinoff to a movie that is yet to come out that no one has seen. And we don't know if it's going to be successful or not. And decided to spend $90 million on
You talking about that girl?
Yeah, on ultimately something that looks like it was just slightly better than the average Batwoman episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, that is, again, for all you who thought he got a raw deal and getting fired, you know what? That says I need to be let go from my job for doing all of that. Yeah. So yes, Michael B. Jordan would be great as Icon.
He'd also be great as Patrick Stewart too, or whatever. John Stewart.
John Stewart.
I say Patrick Stewart. Yeah, John Stewart. They need to stop. They need to stop messing around and get to a Green Lantern movie or show. Something.
Yes.
They need to get off the pot. I like the moves they're doing so far. I like what Zaslav's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's bottom line in it, which is great. He says he's going to go back to the existing franchises like Harry Potter, the stuff that makes them money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go back to that, and that's fantastic. I was looking through IMDb the other day. They do have a release date for The Flash.
Yes.
It's not called Flashpoint. It's called The Flash, and it's in June, I believe.
June 23rd.
Yeah, and
unless they change their mind again.
Yeah, they push it back.
They need to go ahead, spend the money, and fix this movie to reboot the whole thing. This is the opportunity for them to do that. And if they're doing anything else, then they're making a mistake.
Yeah.
Hey Gary.
So.
Hey guys.
You all right, buddy?
What's up, Big Daddy?
Yeah, I'm messaging you in the private chat. I did not. I'm on my phone, so it automatically added me.
Oh. Okay. Well, and he's gone.
For a second there, I thought it was Steven, Fat Steven.
Right? Trolling us?
If it was Fat Steven, it would have been the gay Gary.
I think this is.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm not doing the show this afternoon. I just feel like shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was just leaving a message for you guys to handle the show. Have a good show, guys. Sounds good so far.
Rest up and get better, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, please.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Gary.